So I've had this Kx100 here for going on 3 years, and I never could figure it out. It had a brand new carburetor, brand new crankshaft that was put in before I purchased it, and then I put a new top end in and a bunch of other little parts, and it never would crank or even try to crank even with starting fluid, and today I figured out why. So see this flywheel? The engine is on top dead center, and where it's supposed to spark right here is not matching up with the pickup coil because this crankshaft is for a 2004 and this engine is a 2009. So the timing was way off. It was sparking when the piston was at the bottom instead of when it was going to the top. So it will need to be disassembled and split, and the crankshaft will need to be replaced with the correct one. And I'll sell this brand new one for 2003 or 4. So after I took the top plate of the clutch off, I figured out that whoever tried to tighten or loosen this bolt at some point was crazy. Like, I don't even know how you even do this. Like, what the heck? So the clutch is off, and it's got these two little bearings, and then this one thing right here I'm just going to pull off all its one. So I've got all of this side out. I used tie wraps to keep everything together that went on each shaft. So I'm going to flip it over and try and split the cases. The cases are split. Now just to get the crankshaft out. I'll be pressing the crankshaft out now. I hope I can catch it when it comes out. Everything is now apart. This engine was in really, really good shape. Real clean on the inside. That one's also clean. So I'm getting ready to put the crankshaft in, the 2 case halves. I have the transmission in. I just installed the transmission shaft seal. And pretty much I'm just going to stick the two back together. The 2 case halves are now together. Got the crankshaft in and the transmission in. Everything spins good. So I'm about to try and put all of this back in it. So everything except the clutch over here is on this side. I'll give everybody a close look here so all y'all know, like, if you're putting one together, where everything goes. That's one thing I always hate about videos on YouTube. They don't ever show you the details on how everything goes back together, because a lot of times I have to see others to see how to put mine back together. It's all back together on this side. This is one of the best engines I think I've ever put together. Everything just looks so clean and just, it almost looks new on the inside. The top end is now on, so it's pretty much a complete motor. I just have to put the stator on and the clutch cover right here, and it should be pretty much good to go. Now I'm about to put this stator on it. It's just 3 bolts in here, and then put the flywheel on, and the electrical part will be over. So this is where the Kx100 is at now. The engine is in the dirt bike. All the exhaust is put on. The carburetor still needs to get snapped in, and I need to put some oil in it, and it'll be ready to fire up. I don't have the oil at the moment, but I'll be going to go get it soon, and that'll actually a part 2 to this video. It will be me cranking it and making sure it runs good, tuning it up, and putting the plastics on it. So if you enjoyed this video of rebuilding this motor right here, be sure to hit the like button. If you have any questions, be sure to comment them down below. And if you want to see more builds like this and one pretty crazy one coming up soon, be sure to hit the subscribe button. I know you'll like what I have coming.